Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. This week's update is we are now in Kissimmee. I know it's Friday, so we are actually leaving tomorrow. We left Panama City last Saturday, made our way over here, where we have just relaxed quite a bit. We have gone out to eat twice. The first night we were here, we went in town and went to the Lazy Dog, which is a really fun vibe restaurant with a bonfire and everything. So that was really good. We went to the park where you might have seen the Sandhill Crane video. So that was filmed there. Um, they were really interesting birds. We did see a huge alligator just basking in the sun at the pond there. One of the ponds. There's many ponds because it's like a golf course and there's ponds all over the place. And everywhere there's a pond here in Florida, there could be gators. And they were really fun to watch. This particular big one that we saw was probably about 6 to 7 feet. It was a big one. It was on the other side of the pond, so we weren't like afraid for our safety or anything. Though I did want to get closer to it, we do know that's not a good idea, so we did not, or I did not. And we just enjoyed walking around there. It is hot every day. It's in the 80s. We have had a couple of days where it was like a little rainy. I think it was Tuesday. It was very rainy and overcast pretty much all day. We did Tuesday night meet up with a good friend of ours, Andy's boss Bill, and went to dinner at Celebration Town Tavern in Celebration, which is not far from here. Though not far from here doesn't mean necessarily not far from here. Could be like 12 miles away and take you 40 minutes to get there just because the way the road systems work. And it's kind of a pain in the tush, but there's nothing we can do. We still had a great night. We walked around a bit through the little area while we were waiting for Bill to arrive, and discovered this little store called Gypsy Moon. So Wednesday morning, I went back there to do a little Christmas shopping, picked up a few gifts, and then just wandered around a little bit. Came back. We've been spending quite a bit of time down at the pool. I've been reading, journaling, trying to think of some things that I want to do for myself to, you know, make some new changes where I want to move forward with my career, just myself in general. Kind of like next steps for me, as well as Andy and I have also been talking about what our next steps are. We've got some fun things planned for this weekend, which is I'm not gonna be telling you any about that tonight. So you'll have to like come back and see what I post in a few days. Because I'm going to be filming a little bit about our adventures this weekend to share with you. So come back to see that. And then next week I'll give you a follow up as usual, like the full week kind of breakdown. We did get together last night with Bill again. He invited us over to his house. So we had dinner with him and his daughter Lindsay and her boyfriend Tucker. We had nice steaks on the grill. It was a good visit. It was really good to see Lindsay again. Haven't seen her in a while. It's so weird to see these kids have all grown up so much. They're not children anymore, none of them, his or ours, which is really weird. I'm still wrapping around like that in my head that my kids are both adults now. And that's one of my biggest struggles is trying to discover like who Marcy is now. Who am I? Where do I want to be? What do I want to do? Like now that I'm not always mom. Like I'm always gonna be mom, but like my mom duties are not what they used to be. So that's part of this journey for me. And Andy and I are talking about looking at what we want for our future. So while we've been traveling, we've also been looking a little bit at some real estate. We haven't actually gone out and looked. We're just kind of looking at Zillow, like price ranges for each area, pros and cons of each area that we might be interested in living in, to maybe make a new home base for ourselves. So that's part of it. Um, we haven't seen anything definitely that we're like, that's what we want. But maybe we will. Who knows? We still have some quite extensive exploring to do. Like I said, when we leave tomorrow, we're heading down to southern Florida, and that's where some good adventures will be happening this weekend. And then we will be working our way back up the like east coast of Florida, and then making our way back home. We're planning on heading back home and being back at the beginning of December. Um, I am really missing home a lot. I'm having a great time and like discovering a lot about what I need and what I don't need in my life. But I definitely am missing my family, my kids, my friends, even my job. So all my FedExers, I'm missing you. Um, and you know, every time I go shopping, um, wondering about, I always end up in a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx, and I really am missing my bestie at those moments. Because everybody who knows me knows that's what we do. Like every week is we go shopping together. So I'm missing that quite a bit. But all in all, I'm having a great time. I wouldn't change anything really about this adventure so far. Um, keep asking questions, keep commenting. I am really appreciating it. I want more engagement, so keep them coming. Keep the comments coming, keep the questions coming. And I'll keep letting you know how things are going. Andy's doing great. He's been able to work everywhere we've been. He's had decent internet connections everywhere. The biggest thing is like trying to find a comfortable place to work. He's usually setting up at a kitchen table. Some places have desks. Some of them are not necessarily the most comfortable setups or don't have like comfortable chairs to sit at. So he's, making do with what he has. But all in all, everything's been going great. So again, like and subscribe, follow along, comment, question. I'd like you to be engaged. And until I see you again, I love you.